Shorzy and the Tampa Bay Lightning are currently trying to defend their title as Stanley Cup champions. On deck, we have the Boston Bruins, who currently have Connor McDavid, David Pastrnak, and Kirill Kaprizov on the roster. I'm not going to lie, this might be the best team I will ever face. Kaprizov, Pastrnak, and McDavid, that is their top line. A 98, 96, and then Kaprizov is going to be a 96 overall. That is insane. 11 points, 10 and 9 for Connor. Middle stat, like, they don't have a lot of secondary scoring, and their goaltender's decent. Swayman is playing out of his mind at a 923 and a 235 GAA. We only played 6 games because I guess I sat out for game number 1 that we ultimately lost, I believe. 9 goals, 13 points in 6 games against the Maple Leafs. Absolutely on a tear and on a road to potentially winning my 2nd consecutive Conn Smythe trophy, as long as the Lightning do go back-to-back. Shorzy's bumped up back to the top line, 83 overall, alongside Braden Point and Nikita Kucherov. We got Gensel, Cirelli, Hagel, Yanni Gourde, alongside Nick Paul and Oliver Borkstrand. And then a 4th line, game number 1, round 2 against the super team Bruins. First period, we're down by 2. This is going to be a tough series, man. McDavid and Lysell, 2nd period, and we are only down by 1 thanks to Braden Point and Nick Paul. Here we go. Game number 1 against the best team that most likely I will ever play. A Kaprizov, Pastrnak, McDavid trio is absolutely insanity in this universe. So Shorzy, it's been a little bit since Be a Pro. Take your time, ease your way back into it, and see if we can try to cook out here on the ice. Kucherov, force the turnover. No, Jacob Vrana is going to head the other way. All right, I got a back check. Over that middle. Good hit by our captain, Hedman. I'm just going to go D to D. Try not to play too much out of my style. I mean, it has been a little bit since I played Be a Pro. Cooch coming in, trying to take a shot. Shorzy on the backhand, and he couldn't get it to go. Hedman fires it to absolutely nobody. Charlie McAvoy, right. I got to injure and target the top players of the Boston Bruins. That includes Connor McDavid. Here we go the other way. Dump it in deep and go for a line change. Shorzy, go for a line change, brother. That is not a line change. Connor Murphy finds Shorzy. I'm going to burn him wide. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Cooch, find you. Yes, Nikita Kucherov will bury it. His 5th goal of the postseason will tie the game up at 3. Down 2-0, down 3-2, and in the end, it did not matter. It is like riding a goddamn bike. Shorzy finding Cooch all alone, and the man buries it. All right, 13-10 remaining here in the 3rd period. We got ourselves a tie game. We get game number 1. Now, we do have home ice, which is going to be massive for this series. Cooch, I'm going to take it. I'm taking that. Nikita Kucherov, let me burn you wide. Bust out the Mohawks a little bit. Mohawks and cross checks, baby. Center it out in front, and Braden Point buries it. A beautiful feed by 6'9", and Braden Point's 2nd of the night will give the Tampa Bay Lightning the lead here in the 3rd. I was whipping out the Mohawks and the cross crease passes where Braden Point doesn't make any mistakes about it. The dude is a legit goal scorer. Shorzy and the Lightning taking care of business. I'm going to dump it in deep, and I'm going for a line change. All right, we are halfway through this 3rd period. Braden Point finds Shorzy coming off the bench, and a nice save by Jeremy Swayman. Let's get some rough stuff going after the whistles. This playoff hockey, man, this is no regular season hockey. We got to get into it. All right, 10:02 remaining. Shorzy on the draw with Point and Kucherov. He's going to push. That's my puck. No, Kucherov can't tuck it. Shorzy got to get a goal, man. First game back after a long hiatus. Shorzy really needs to put one in the back of the net. Get the monkey off the back early on, and then it will not drag along the entire series. Lindholm, give your balls a tug. There we go. Shorzy laying the body. Braden Point, what the fuck was that, dude? Cover the middle. There we go. Shorzy intercepting pucks. He wants that Selke trophy eventually. Up to Shorzy. Chip and chase hockey. Go after it. That's not going to be icing. That's not going to... No! That was not icing, man. Okay, maybe it was icing. 8:38 remaining. Defensive zone draw after a Shorzy icing. Cirelli, win it. No. Yeah, I meant to win it back to our player, not to goddamn Boston. No. Shorzy misses a body check. Back to the blue line. Lorai getting body check. Here we go. Shorzy through that neutral zone. Somebody got to come. Somebody got to come back door. I'll take it myself. I tried taking it myself. Braden Point, I need you to win that draw. He loses it. All right, I'll go after it. Charlie McAvoy, give your balls a tug, buddy. You are a pebble to my rock. Shorzy still has it waiting. Back to the blue line. Risky play. Braden Point, though, takes a shot, and Swayman's going to cover it up. We got full pressure in the offensive zone. We can add to our lead now. The Bruins don't like this, man. They've had a relatively easy regular season and playoffs, and right now they're playing the reigning defending champs here in Tampa Bay. All right, dump and chase hockey. That's all good. Shorzy's back, baby. Look at that. Great defense by P. Shorzy. Hand that man the Selke. Give me the puck, please. I deserve the puck. Braden Point, back to Shorzy, in the slot, bang! There we go! First game back, first goal scored, and P. Shorzy is on the score sheet, baby. That is my 10th already of the postseason. Here's to many, many more. You just can't stop me. I am 100% undeniable and 100% unstoppable. 7:30 remaining. We have a multi-goal advantage now, all thanks to number 69. I love to say the captain of the team. Oh my God. What a save by Vasilevsky. Shout out Andre Vasilevsky, keeping us ahead in this hockey game. A little bit of a broken play, and then on the stick of Connor McDavid with top shelf wide open. Vasilevsky says no. 7:20 left to play. Uh-oh, TJ Brody does not know how to play hockey. The top line of the Bruins are out. No, how does that go in? Of all people, it's goddamn TJ Brody somehow finding the back of the net. Literally his first of the postseason. Quite possibly the ugliest goal I think I've ever seen in my entire lifetime. The dude gets laid out, somehow gets back up. Nobody covers him. Shorzy tries to get there late, and it's in the back of the net. Vasilevsky, I gotta be honest, you have to have that. All right, so it's only 1-goal lead now. We gotta be careful, man. This Boston team can actually score. They got the big guns that can do it. They can fire on all cylinders. Shorzy, Pasternak centers it back to the blue line. Vrana, rebound! What a save by Vasilevsky. The Bruins are all over the Lightning in our own zone. Braden Point, this is sloppy hockey, and it's going to lead to a breakaway. Shorzy in! Yes, yeah, there we go! Second of the game for P. Shorzy. They don't ask how, they ask how many, and that is 11 in the postseason. I don't even know how that went in, man. I had a breakaway, I had no energy, and I just fucking bombed it away, laddie. It pinballed around, rattled off all 3 crossbars and posts, and found its way in the back of the net. I gotta be honest, I have no idea how that puck went in the back of the net. Shorzy in all alone on the breakaway, wires a slap shot from the top of the circles. Okay, so first it hits Swayman's glove, bounce off the crossbar, hits the goal line, and then goes in the back of the net. Quite possibly one of the more fluky goals of all time, but you know what? I will take it. Regain that 2-goal lead, baby. 4:16 left to play here in the third. Oh my God, we got a 4-minute power play? What the hell happened when I was sitting on the bench? I scored a goal, went to the bench, and I come out. That is out of play. We got 3:40 remaining on this double minor. I'd love to know what happened, but of course EA Sports doesn't give me that information. Shorzy in the slot. Oh, I wanted 3. I wanted my hat trick, god damn it. First game back, potting a hattie on Connor McDavid. McDavid, sit the fuck down. There we go. You too, Jeremy Swayman. I'm coming for everybody. Finally, I am free, and we still have a power play. Look, I knew. Okay, whoa. Take your time, Shorzy. Get the fuck out of here, lad. Shorzy in. Can't stop. Won't stop. And there it is. A ho-ho hat trick in my first game back. The Boston Bruins do not know what hit them. Shorzy and the Lightning are absolutely rolling. 28 seconds to play. It is a 3-goal lead for the Lightning here in the third. Shorzy potting a hat trick. First game back after a 2-week hiatus. And I have not missed a beat, baby. Here we go. I'm coming through the neutral zone. Coming through the neutral zone. I want it. All right, Kuch. All right, Nikita Kucherov. Take it yourself, brother. His second of the night will just add to the onslaught of Tampa Bay. The Boston Bruins have gotten absolutely cooked here in the third period. To actually think they were leading 2-0 at one point in this hockey game is insane. They've been completely dominated ever since. A very dominating victory in game number 1 as the Lightning will go up 1-0 in the second round up against the Boston Bruins. Let's have that same exact effort here in game 2. First period, we are down by 1. Daniel Sprong in the Big 26 is insane. Second period, and all of a sudden, it is a tie game and not looking good for the Bruins. Here we go. Third period time up against the Bruins, and we are all knotted up at 2. We had a very successful game 1, dominating Boston in that third period. You know they're going to want to get their get back. But Shorzy and the Lightning, so far so good, as Hampus Lindholm lays out Shorzy at the red line. All right, 2-7. All right, 2-7, come here. No. You want it back at you? Come here. Let's go, Hampus Lindholm. I want you. Come on, it's playoff hockey. Throw down for the fans. What are you waiting on? You wear that C on your sweater? What does it stand for? Le Coq-Sac-Air. Dude, this guy will not drop the goddamn gloves. I don't know how many times I have to face wash him before he decides to actually fight me. All right, Shorzy. Get him back on the scoreboard, baby. Stop up delay. Hedman. That was for Victor Hedman. No. 14-15 remaining. Shorzy picks up that puck. Here we go. Counterattack and a full head of steam ahead. Shorzy, ice queuing, getting... man, Hampus Lindholm is on my nerves right now. This dude is driving me wild. Back to the blue line. There we go. JJ Moser finding Shorzy again. I'm going to wait. Find Murphy at the blue line, and it's going to get blocked. Down low, Cooch. Down low, Cooch. Kucherov. Kucherov. Give me the fucking puck, man. Sit down, McDavid, you little fucking weasel of a thing. 13:40 remaining. Shorzy and the Lightning trying to do their job, trying to go up ahead in this game. Stretch pass. Gone. Shorzy. Dump and change. Dump and change. Smart hockey. We still have a tie game here in game 2. Obviously, Boston wants to get that split. They don't want to go back to home ice. Having back-to-back must-wins. What a save by Andrei Vasilevsky. Full pressure by the Bruins. Back to the blue line. McAvoy. Shorzy trying to lay down. Rebound. Get it out, boys. Please get it out. Braden Point. A little bit of a suey, but I'm gone. I'm gone. We got some room. We got some room. Beautiful feed. Oh, okay. All right. All right, EA. Y'all not even hiding it anymore. That was the worst one-timer attempt I think I've ever seen. Blasting it in deep. There we go. Go after Braden Point. Go after that goddamn puck, baby. I'm going to curl back a little bit. All right. Swayman, you cover it up like the good boy you are. 5 hard miles here in the third. We could potentially have overtime. Braden Point in all alone, and a great save by Swayman. 4:50 left here in the third. Jensen over to Connor McDavid. Yes, McDavid. Yo, Connor wants no part of Shorzy, baby. He doesn't even want to come near me. Pasta. Oh, no. Pasta against Pasta? Nah. We cannot have that. I'm covering my blue line. Good block by JJ Moser all the way up to Shorzy. Let's make a play. This is what I did yesterday in beer leagues. Okay, that's not what I did. I promise you all that is not what I did. Connor McDavid over to Pasternak. Pasternak, give your balls a tug. Keep your head up, bud. You too, Lorai. You too. Okay, I couldn't lay out Lorai. That's all good. Pass is my bitch right now. There we go, Shorzy. Wheel it out of the own zone. Go. Turn on the afterburners. Turn on the afterburners. Drive that net hard, laddie. 1 minute remaining here in the third. We got 41 seconds on the power play. All right, we got the main advantage. Back to me. No. Who is that? Borkstrand? Don't be taking that shot, you dumbass. We potentially can get a game winner late in this third. Pasternak all over Shorzy, waiting. Nobody backdoor. Back to the blue line. Finding Borkstrand. Blasting it wide. Sorelli finds Shorzy. I'm going to play it back to the blue line. Back down to Shorzy. Power play going to work right now. Who's in the bumper? There it is. Oh, no, I had taped the tape on, but it didn't saw successfully. All right, Ratko Gudas turns it over. Shorzy, he's going to head down low. Not a lot of time left. Backdoor feed and a great save by Swayman. McAvoy, bang! There we go. Give your balls a tug. Throwing my goddamn weight around. It is a gong show here in the third. Shorzy picked that up. We get a 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Shorzy over Borkstrand. Back. No, you got to shoot the fucking puck, man. Borkstrand again to Shorzy. Late stages of the third. Back to the blue line. Hedman. Why is Hedman? Okay, Hedman, I'm going to beat your ass in the shower tonight. Well, that was a horrendous end to the third period. Luckily, we can rewrite that here in overtime. Game 2, getting outshot 39-26. The Lightning trying to take a 2-0 series lead right now in the second round of the postseason. McDavid trying to walk in. He's going to lose it. JJ Moser. Uh-oh, Moser. No turnovers, bud. All the way up to Shorzy. I got speed around Shorzy. In. Tucking it. No. I was this close. 19:41 remaining here in overtime. Braden Point's going to lose that draw. Boston's going to break the puck out. Here comes Kaprizov. He's wheeling. He's going to turn it over, though. Braden Point, find me. Head of steam. Go. Speed, Shorzy. Grip it. And, oh, god damn it. I want to rip it. I still have it. Still have it. To Braden Point. Save. No rebound to be had. As Swayman is all over that. We get another offensive zone draw. Let's see what we can do with it. Back to the blue line. Over. Shorzy. Blasting one and a great save by Swayman. Poke check. I'm trying to poke that away. I got to be aggressive here. Kucherov. Cooch, gonna take a shot, gets blocked by Hampus Lindholm. Back to Shorzy. We are working that puck on the half wall. Cooch, find me. Ah, come on, Nikita Kucherov. One of the best passers in NHL history. Uh-oh. 2-on-1 forming. Good back check. Very, very good back check there by Point. Cooch, you gotta get out, Kucherov. Kucherov moves it up to Shorzy. And I'm going to dump it in deep and go for a line change. Just give me an overtime winner when I'm actually out there on the ice. Kucherov over to... Oh, no. Shorzy. Yeah, I did not have the silky mitts to be stick handling there with absolutely no speed at all. That was a recipe for disaster. Braden Point's going to curl back. We're kind of all over the place right now positionally. Shorzy in all alone. Pete Shorzy. Low blow. Oh, my God. I tried to go low glove. I damn near said low blocker. Oh, my God. That was it. That was my chance. I blew it. Zaka in. Saved by Vasilevsky. A breakaway whiff by Shorzy. You don't see that every day. In the middle again. Shorzy trying to reclaim that puck. Protecting it. Still protecting it. Oh my God. Is that Morgan Geeky? You want? I'm not going to fight him. I got to be smart. 13 minutes here in overtime. We are awaiting a game winner. It is either going to be a 1-1 series tie. Oh, point in. Braden in all alone, and a great save there by Swayman. I'm going to go down low. Down low to Shorzy. All right, Braden Point, you do your job. I can find my offense through the flow of the offense. I'm going to take my time, play it back to the line. Grizzlick takes a shot, saved by Swayman. Hook him, slash him, do something, Shorzy. You're kind of just out there floating right now. Not really impacting the game a lot. I got to get open. I had that breakaway attempt. Unfortunately, Swayman bested me. Back to the blue line. Jensen. He's going to walk in. Shorzy trying to lay down and block a shot out in front. Great defensive stick by Shorzy. And we are out of the zone. Dump it in. Dump it in. Go after it. I'm first on that puck. I'm all day. I'm first all day. Wait. There it is. That is not who I wanted to go back to, man. I was trying to find Jake and Bake, and instead it went back to the blue line again to my arch nemesis. That is Victor Hedman. Just put it in deep and go for a line change. Shorzy going to protect that puck. Using that nice edge work. Shorzy spinning, firing, and a great save by Swayman. Offensive zone draw. Shots are 43-37. Shorzy and the Lightning trying to go up 2-0. Waiting at the blue line. Protect that puck, Shorzy. Protect. I'm going to hand it back. No, low shot. Low shot tip. Rebound. Nobody there. We got full pressure, though. Cooch out in front. That's me. No, Costello got there first. And the Boston Bruins get out of the zone. I'm going to cover the middle. Brazeau turns it over. Up to Shorzy, please. Hedman, find me. In, all alone for the win. P. Shorzy, bang! There it is. A game winner in game number 2. Number 13 in the playoff run. And the Lightning will continue to roll, going up 2-0 against the super team Boston Bruins. All right, can we keep this trend ongoing? Game number 3 in Boston. First period, we are down by 2. McDavid, Kaprizov, and Brazeau. Second period, yeah, we knew the Bruins were going to respond. Third period here in TD Garden. We are down by 3. Hopefully, we can rewrite that comeback that Boston had back in 2013 against the Leafs. Although, I'm not too exactly sure if that's going to happen. We got to get some quick ones on the board here. Back to the blue line. Hedman takes a shot. Saved by Swayman. Jeremy Swayman does have no energy right now. Point's trying to get it to his winger. That is Shorzy. McDavid. There he is. McDavid, get out of the way. All right, your teammate took the brunt force of that action. McDavid backhander on net. Yep, EA Sports. I guess every single superstar plays exactly like their real-life counterparts. I'm going to hover through that offensive zone, protecting the puck. I gotta try to generate some offense right now. I got to generate something. Walking out to the middle. I'm going to wait. There's still no options. Still no options. There it is. Chernak all alone, and Derek Chernak will bury it. Second of the playoff run, and the Lightning are back in this hockey game, baby. All right, we are back in this game. Only a 2-goal deficit. This is doable. Oh, we got the puck again. P. Shorzy creating absolutely magic right now. Sifting through the offensive zone. Can't be stopped. EA has to nerf me somehow. David Pastrnak cutting in, and there it is. Somehow, some way, it is fucking TJ Brody again. This guy has been the lightning killer in this series as he gets the second goal of the real-time game for the Bruins. In all alone, he misses the first one, and then second time is the charm as he dives after the loose puck. We got 1980s goaltending being played by Andrei Vasilevsky here in the 2026 season. Oh my god, man. What is he, Grand Fuhrer between the pipes? I can't believe it. Vasilevsky has turned into a bum. Speaking of bums, McDavid, sit the fuck down, laddie. You too, McAvoy. Who else wants one? You want one? I'll give it to all yous. Every single one of you little milty fools can get it. Even Connor McDavid. I do not discriminate. Oh, nice. Give me that puck, Marino. Marino finding Shorzy in. Low blocker? Low blocker was there, too. Get out of here, Milan Lucic. Get out of here, Milan. Shorzy back of the line. Oh, wire it away, laddie! It's out of play. We got 9:30 remaining here in the third. Bad turnover by the Bruins, but somehow they get it back. Can Shorzy? No, I can't. Maybe I can. I got the puck. Uh-oh. I'm getting put into a spin cycle right now. Go behind the net. Play that puck out. Up to Cooch. Nikita Kucherov. That is why I don't pass it to my computers. They literally can't create their own shot. They can't do any move. They can't get by any defenseman. Goaltender. Oh, my God, buddy. You put it on a silver platter. Bang! There we go. 14th of the playoff run. You cannot make those mistakes in playoff hockey when Shorzy is playing on the other team, man. You're just giving me a free breakaway? I read that. I read him like a book, lad. I read that man like a goddamn book and then sniped it top cheddar. The Boston Bruins ought to be ashamed of themselves right now. Super team in the NHL, over the salary cap by a goddamn country mile. and they're just getting sandblasted right now by Shorzy. Oh, Shorzy behind the net. Bang! Oh my God! I literally cannot be stopped. A wraparound goal for my second of the night, and the Lightning are beginning to run away with this series. Boston, what happened? 6:30 left to play. Third period time. We are only down by 1. We might actually get a comeback here in the third period. It honestly feels like we're leading right now. Boston doesn't really have much for Shorzy and the Lightning. Coach, fine. Oh, Kucherov, that's not on my tape. Shorzy, open up. Wait. Fire. Okay, that wasn't my greatest shot. McAvoy, head up, buddy. We got full pressure in the offensive zone. Shorzy gets it. Backhand. Oh, I tried to tuck it on my backhand. I tried. I promise you I tried. Back to the blue line. Eric Chernak's going to bomb one away again. We got a lot of zone pressure. Full pressure in the offensive zone. Back to our captain, Matt. Oh my God, Victor Hedman! What is the guy doing? You literally cannot explain it. Hedman's a goon out here, dude. He doesn't even play hockey. He plays fucking rugby. Shorzy cutting through the neutral zone. In all alone. And it squeaks through to tie the game up at 5. That is a hat trick on the road in TD Garden. The Bruins have to do something. They have to somehow try to slow down or contain Shorzy, because this, right now, the dude is an absolute madman. He is unstoppable. I believe that's my first ever goal, sniping at 5-hole on a breakaway. It just feels like everything's going in for me right now. Down 4-1, down 5-2, and all of a sudden, the Lightning and the Bruins are all tied up at 5. A gong show here in TD Garden. In game number 3, Shorzy. I'm going to take that, Victor Hedman. You can take your time and get the hell out of my way. I'm cooking right now. Shorzy is indeed cooking. Oh, no, I cooked too hard. What was I cooking? Beef stew? Whatever I was cooking, I definitely burnt the meal. Backhander off the post and out of play. We go up 3-zip. The series is over. Bookmark it. I don't care. The Tampa Bay Lightning will not blow a 3-0 series lead. That will never happen in any of my Be A Pros. I can't find you. I literally can't get you, Kucherov. I'm going to wait. Charlie McAvoy, psych you out, buddy. I got Pasta on my heels. Back to the blue line. Beautiful play. Shorzy trying to screen that goaltender. Picks it up again. Back to the blue line again. Kucherov with a one-time attempt. Great save, though, by Swayman. I'm trying to cover the blue line. No. Don't let him out. Over to me, please. Give me that puck. Give me the puck, Braden Point. Find me, Shorzy, cutting, waiting, low blocker snipe, baby! 4th of the game will give Tampa Bay the lead. That is a beauty of a shot. Low blocker, the goaltender screen. There is nothing he could do there. A beauty. Picture perfect in the back of the net. Cut me my goddamn check. Well, all that comeback just for Pavel Zacha to score while I was sitting on the bench. All right, the Bruins are not out of it yet. 49 seconds to play here in the third period. We could have back-to-back overtimes. They're going to turn it over, though. I have a feeling they're going to allow Shorzy to walk in and snipe it again. I mean, they've been doing it the entire series so far. 45 seconds left to play here in the third period. Do we have overtime or some late game heroics? McAvoy trying to get into the zone. Oh no, that's a bad turnover. Bad turnover. We got to get back. McAvoy in the slot. No, Charlie McAvoy right down Main Street will give the Boston Bruins the lead late in the third. That is a nightmare scenario for Tampa Bay. We had all 3 forwards out of the zone. I tried to get back, but it didn't happen in the nick of time. Come on, defenders. What are we doing? We just let that man walk into the slot and rip it? Well, it seems like playing goalie is optional. Okay, all right. I get destroyed at the goddamn blue line. What are we doing here? Nikita Kucherov back to the line. Marino finding Shorzy. Rebound. What a save by Swayman. We got 22 seconds. 22 seconds to tie this game up. Marino finding Hagel, ripping. Oh my God, what a crazy ass deflection. This has got to be the craziest playoff game I have ever seen. Braden Point's 4th of the, not the night, but of the goddamn playoff run. It was a beautiful tip. Shorzy plays it back to the blue line. What happened here? Over to Hagel, shot. I didn't even see it. I got to get a replay. I need a replay. Smart by Shorzy, playing it back to the line. I think Hagel shot the puck here. Brandon Hagel spins. He fires it. And then, oh my lord, what a weird-ass deflection. That is a thing of art. Honestly, kind of looks like Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby-esque by Braden Point, and it's in the back of the net. A 6-6 tie after being down 4-1 and 5-2, as well as 6-5. The Tampa Bay Lightning, they have absolutely zero quit in them. The goaltending is definitely optional in this hockey game. You know what? Fuck going to overtime. I'm gonna score the game winner right now. Shorzy, go to the net. Go to the goddamn net. Shorzy in. Yeah, there we go, baby. 5th of the night off the draw. and Shorzy will give the Lightning the lead late in the third. What a picture-perfect play off of the face-off. The Boston Bruins were caught lacking, man. Them boys were sleeping. You got to be ready to go as soon as the puck is dropped, and they were not. Shorzy was shot out of a cannon, and we might go up 3-0. There is still time remaining. How much? Like 12 seconds left in the game? We got to kill us off. Shorzy, dump it in, lad. Dump it in. Kill as much time as possible. You got to play D, Shorzy. Good forecheck there by Braden Point. Get back. No. Middlestat all the way up to Lindholm. Lindholm entering the zone and gets crushed by Shorzy, and the Lightning somehow, someway, will walk away with the victory. We were down 4-1, 5-2, 6-5, and ultimately won 8-7. What a gong show. I'm sure the Boston Bruins did not expect this. Down 3-0 in the series entering game 4. First period, we got a 2-1 lead. Nick Paul and JJ Moser. Second period, all right, it is a 1-goal hockey game. Biggest game of the series, and we have a lead entering the third period. Beautiful hockey on display here by the Lightning. They look well on their way to going back-to-back. Good save there by Swayman. Jake Gensel, while I was sitting on the bench, will extend our lead to 2. That is perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. Back to the blue line. Chernak's going to take a shot. Middlestat moves it up the wall to Pasta. Pasternak, get the fuck out of here, laddie. It is offside on the play. It is going to have to be a historic collapse for Shorzy and the Lightning here in the third if they do want to blow this game and not get eliminated. What are we doing? Vasilevsky, play that puck, bud. 19:25 remaining. Here in the third period, back to Gudis. Finding Lindholm. A little bit of a tip there. Get it out, Chernak, up the wall. Kucherov, find me, Kuch. You got to move that puck quickly, buddy. All the way up to Shorzy. Shorzy cutting wide. He's got him wide, burning him. Out in front, Braden Point can't bury it. And the Boston Bruins are headed the other way. Pasternak into the zone. Nice poke check there by Chernak. Whip out the Mohawks, laddie. Whip. Okay. We got to start winning some faceoffs right now. Oh, no. Bad call. Bad call by Shorzy. And all of a sudden, it's full pressure in the offensive zone for the Boston Bruins. I'm going to steal that. I'm going to steal that, baby. Move it up. Headman that puck. Headman the puck. Braden Point over Kucherov on the backhander. And a nice save by Swayman. Would have more so liked a one-timer there, but okay. It is what it is. McDavid, Kaprizov, and Pasternak. They are struggling to even get into the zone, let alone generate offense. Lindholm finding Kaprizov to McDavid. And there it is in the back of the net. 6th of the postseason for Connor, and we got ourselves a tie game. The Boston Bruins that quickly have turned this game around. Well, it was all of a sudden, it was 3-1, and now it is 3-3. It is what it is, though. We move on. I'm not threatened in the least bit. Shorzy and the Lightning have had their way so far with the Boston Bruins. Shorzy jigging back to the blue line. Hedman goes D to D. Chernak, Kucherov, down low. Kuch. All right, Kuch, you take that shot. You are a bona fide legend. I'll respect that. 12-14 remaining. Here in the third, Kuch, find me. All right, Kucherov is in a shooter's mentality here in game 4. Nikita Kucherov really wants to rip that puck right now. All right, Point. He's going to lose that draw to McDavid. Nice. He gets it back, though. Point. Back to Shorzy with a shot. Blocked in front of the net. And I got a back check, baby. We got to get back. McDavid into the zone, trying to get a shot on net. Can't do it. Counterattack. Can we get a counter? Okay. What? I didn't call for it. I did not call for that puck, Nikita Kucherov. Absolute dummy. McDavid again. Oh, no, Connor. That is the one guy I do not want shooting the puck. The man is a 99 overall in this game. Shorzy crossing the blue line. I'm going to whip out the ice cubes a little bit, and I get knocked off the puck. That easy. Wait, we got it back. We got it back. No, we don't. And the Boston Bruins have taken the lead. As soon as I hopped off the ice, they score. And now all of a sudden, we are down by 1. The Bruins fighting for the playoff lives. Braden Point, sauce it. Beautiful saucer feed to Shorzy. I tried to go short side. I tried. Back to the blue line. Victor Hedman finding Point to Chernak to Kuch. Good save by Swayman. I'm diving at it. We got an offensive zone draw. 7:31 left to play. We are now down by 1. It was a 3-1 lead. Look, this series has all been a part of blowing leads. Obviously, you got the Bruins. Okay, no way. I'm not standing for that. Where's Swayman? Swayman, you are so goddamn lucky they blew the whistle dead. Nice turnover. Point in all alone, and he gets denied. Swayman says no. We literally could have tied the game up. All right, come on, Shorzy. You got some magic up your sleeve right now. Nice. There we go. Turnover right on my blade. Shorzy hesitating. Backdoor feed. That was not meant for Braden Point, but I'm going to take it. No. I wanted Murphy. Murphy, get over there. Jesus, Murphy. Get open, Murphy. Oh, my God. What is this guy doing? I want a one-timer. All right, Moser. You're the guy. Great block shot there by Jacob Vrana. Laying his body on the line for the Boston Bruins. Point. Finding Shorzy. Waiting. Backdoor feed. It's not going to get through. It is not going to get through at all. No, we got to back check. We have to back check. Shorzy, get back, buddy. Vrana's not going to get a shot. He does get one, though. Over to me. We got to have a clean exit. Hold on to it. Through the middle. Toe dragger release, baby. Feeling like Connor Bedard in the World Juniors. Good forecheck by Kucherov. Gets that puck back. Kuch out in front. Shorzy hesitating. Go back door. Oh my God, Nikita Kucherov. That was Braden Point. My bad. Getting the names mixed up right now. I'm going to go for a line change. A minute 35 and we're only down by 1. We get an offensive zone draw. Does anyone want to fight? No, they do not. 1:35 left to play. Braden Point's going to lose that draw. McDavid, I'm laying you out. I don't care, McDavid. There you go. Cross check, clothesline, whatever you want to call it. You are down on the ice and you are headed to the ER. We got a minute and 22. I'm gone. Oh no, McDavid intercepted that. He read that like a book. Did he ever? I'm gone. Here we go. Braden Point, give and go. Oh, for fuck's sake, Braden Point. What are you doing? Pick the goddamn puck up. The Lightning are not on the same page right now late in the third period. And we really got to be. McDavid, how? I'm all over that. I am all over that like I'm all over your mother. Oh no. Good save there by Vasilevsky. Well, that was my final shift as the Lightning will fall in game number 4. Boston will keep their season alive, force a game 5 back in Tampa Bay as there will be no sweep. All right, game 5 back on home ice. 1-0, 2-0 lead after 1. Gensel and JJ Moser, second period, and we have a 3-0 lead. Let's eliminate those pansies in Boston. All right, we are sitting on a 3-0 lead here in the third period. Obviously, we were up 3-1 in the last game, and that did not go our way, so we got to play some good hockey. Whip out the Mohawks and cross-checks, baby. Mohawks and cross-checks. Mohawks. Oh, my God, what a move. Shorzy in. Can't get a shot on net. That would have been an absolutely filthy goal if I got it to go. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I'm back. Great back check by Shorzy. Watch this breakout pass. Bang! Up the middle to Nikita Kucherov. A fucking bullet, baby. Beeline, piss missile, and then Shorzy. Oh, I tried sniping that short side. Move that up, JJ Moser. Here we go. Dump and chase hockey. Go after it, Shorzy. You can beat that slow-ass hand. Okay, really? We got Hampus Lindholm out-skating me for a loose puck. Shorzy waiting. Short side save by Jeremy Swayman. The fucking bum that he is. Back to Nikita Kucherov. I don't know what Kuch is doing. Shorzy trying to grab that puck. I was unable to do so as they're going to dump it in. Did he just shatter the glass with a dump in? Mason Lohrei trying to enter the zone and dump it in. Shorzy's going to rim it around the wall. That is the Matthias Ekholm special. Go. Break out of the zone. I got no energy. I got literally no energy. Point, find me. Point, you're getting laid out. Kuch! Back door, buddy! Still sitting on a 3-0 lead. The Boston Bruins are definitely going to have to start striking now if they want to get back in this hockey game. Oh, buddy. Nick Jensen, give your balls a tug. I'm gone, Hedman. No, it hit his skates. How? How did that hit his skates? Jensen, again, you're going to have to make a play here, buddy. You're going to have to make a play, Jensen. All right. He made the right play up the middle. Oh, Casey Middlestat, I was coming after you and your whole goddamn family. Eric Chernak finding Point all the way up to Shorzy. Shorzy one-on-one. He's got edge work. He's got confidence. And he's got oh my lord, what a save by Swayman. Kucherov looking sky high after that one. Explain to me how that didn't go in. Rattled off the post, and then he literally gloved it down like it was nothing. He was not even looking at the puck, and Jeremy Swayman just reaches back casually and says, hand me that black rubber thing. 8:50 left to play here in the third. Oh my God, no, nice save by Vasilevsky. Kuch, all you, buddy. I'm trailing high. Kucherov stride deking into the middle, and he's going to lose it. That is for everybody in the comments that tells me I'm a puck hog. I mean, what do you want me to do? Trying to win some hockey games. Middlestat, you're not doing that on my... No. Lindholm! Thankfully, Hampus Lindholm missed the net. Thankfully, the guy's blind as Helen Keller. No. I'm not passing that fucking puck. You better come take that goddamn puck. You better rebound. Like Kobe used to say back in the day, give your balls a tug, buddy. That's me. Okay, all right. What's going on here? We got Jacob Vrana lighting me up like Alexander Ovechkin. Vrana is not even that guy. Oh, God. JJ Moser got laid out. Middlestat into the middle. Casey can't get a shot on goal, and it's out of the zone. Jay Brody going cross-ice to Pasternak. Oh, my God. The Boston Bruins are a fucking embarrassment. Cooch! Oh, okay, I was going to say, if Nikita Kucherov did not bury that puck, I was going to be mad. On the backhander, his 8th of the playoff run will seal the deal. The final nail in the coffin of the super team that was the Boston Bruins in NHL 26. They're going to go out sad and lonely, getting embarrassed in 5 games. The Lightning are going to head back to the conference finals, second consecutive season in doing so. We got 2:20 to kill here in the third. A 4-1 lead. I'm going to go for a line change. There we go. A 4-1 victory in game number 5, and the Lightning have advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals. We went to 7 against the Maple Leafs, completely demolished the super team Boston Bruins, and now Shorzy will have an opportunity again to potentially play for the Stanley Cup. We would get by round number 3. Obviously, that's a big ask, but at this point, it almost seems like it is destiny for the Lightning to go back-to-back. Long time no see Shorzy as he faces the media after a very big playoff victory. Looking at the playoffs, the team has won round 2. You're going into round 3, fighting for that conference title. What is the mindset of the team right now? Our mindset is strong. We are taking it one game at a time. And in the conference finals, it will be the New York Rangers. A very interesting matchup. While on the west side of things, we got Winnipeg up against Vancouver. Guaranteed a Canadian team in the Cup final. They got JT Miller, Captain Miller, leading the way, 9 goals and 24 points. He's a 91 overall. Alex Lafreniere is actually playing great. They got Jackson Blake, who used to be on the Carolina Hurricanes. Adam Fox is still on the roster. Vinny Trocheck. Tarasenko is back there. Miller, Zibanejad, Schneider. Jamie Benn is on the roster. And then Igor Shesterkin, a 917, a 261, and a 6-4-2 record. It honestly might be a very tough series.